Hello everybody, this is my second version of the final version of the hybrid RC Nitro electric car. This is a changed version, it's much lighter, using this body now, the design, which is much lighter than the Ferrari. I have used a carbon fiber front bumper, splitter I would call it, that's a word for it. It's a splitter, it's 2.5, I think 2 point something. And what else? Yes, I've changed the position of the battery. It's now at 3S, not at 2S, lipo. And it's placed in front so that I have better longitudinal balance, which I didn't have in the first project. It was placed right here, and that was 2S, and it had 1 to 10 scale brushless motor, which was 5000 kV, 5200 something. Now it is 3800, which makes the whole project more composed and more synchronized with the nitro motor in terms of RPM, and also in terms of fuel consumption. The battery drains the same time as the fuel tank drains. So this battery is used to so as I said, it was 4.4 kilos, 4.3 kilos. Now it is 4 kilos, which I think it's very decent. Bearing in mind that we have a combo in it and a battery in it. Some things came off X-ray, of course. Radio plate came out of the car, fenders. I mean, the car became lighter in some respects, and the battery became bigger from a 2S lipo to 3S lipo. The principle is using this pinion gear to rotate the first gear along with the nitro clutch belt gears. Initially, you might think that this gear is only pushing the first gear, but actually, as the whole system rotates, it rotates both gears. So if I turn this on, you will hear, perhaps you won't, because the microphone, but we will hear the car shifting. You hear that? So simple. Perhaps you hear it, perhaps you don't, but there's a shift in it, I can tell you that. So the brushless motor is helping the nitro motor all the way through. This is the layout I've used for the servos and the speed controls and everything. Now the car seems much more compact and balanced and everything. Car performs well on the track, no problems whatsoever. So far, so I'm quite pleased with the project, and I'm happy to share it with everybody on YouTube, because I think it's a very decent and easy project to be made in terms of if some company wants to make something like this. I mean, it would be easy, I guess, for them, and it's I find it attractive because I mean, a nitro motor is something between equivalent to a 3 to 4S. I'd say 4S, but I'd say a little bit less than 4S in power. 4S brushless combo. So we have a 3S brushless combo for 1 to 10 scale, pushing the system a bit further, which you might think it might be causing problems to the nitro motor, but in fact it's creating less pressure. It's lightening the car. It's like this motor is running in a lighter car. It's like something like 2 kilos lighter car. So it doesn't need to push that far. That's what I noticed from the temperatures, and it's helping a lot during acceleration. I think it's helping the whole system with a connect rod and piston much better. The fuel consumption as well. It's decreasing the fuel consumption by a lot, I can tell you that. So I think overall it's a good thing. I mean, it could happen. The only downside is that we can run one tank after the other and expect the battery to hold both tanks. We need to have a larger battery than 4,500 milliamps. We need to have a bigger battery, which will I wouldn't do that. It just makes the car weigh much more, and I need it for track times, I need it for lap times, I need it to push hard, so I wouldn't do that. So that's about it, folks. Just a quick tour. This is a hobbywing up to 4S speed controller. This is a throttle servo, which is like connected to the speed controller throttle via master and slave function from this Sanva transmitter. And this is a battery, gent 6 3S 4,500 milliamp battery, nothing special. Servo is positioned in a different way. I needed to have whole chassis machined that way, so that it can accommodate all things together. There's not much into it. As I said, don't be fooled that the pinion gear is rotating the first gear. Pinion gear is rotating both gears. That's like the main question that everybody had, many people had, in terms of principle of function. Nothing else to the right side. As you can see, whole thing is the same. So, and just this change in the front end. Well, basically I liked it better that way. So that's about it. You've seen the whole project finished now. Hope you liked it. Bye bye.